Hello and welcome to Cheltenham Racecourse. I'm Paul Lawrence and I'm stood at the final fence on the Gold Cup course. Now we all recognise Presby Park as the home of National Hunt horse racing. But today we're bringing greyhound racing to Cheltenham. I'm stood at the starting traps of the 240-yard race that will take place later today up the famous Cheltenham Hill. 6 finalists will be taking part in the inaugural running of the Cheltenham Festival Greyhound Stakes. These canine gladiators will step out onto this famous track at 5:45 later today after the last horse race has been run. The 6 contestants have had to earn their right to take part in this prestigious event sponsored by Cheltenham Racecourse in association with the Greyhound Monthly magazine. 6 tracks were asked to stage an invitation race to qualify 3 greyhounds to take part in the competition. Indeed, last Sunday the 18 greyhounds came here to Cheltenham to compete in the semi-finals over 240 yards, chasing a drag lure. The first 2 home in each semi-final then qualified for today's final. Let's take a look back to Sunday's semi-finals to give us a visual clue as to the chances of each of our finalists. Here's how they lined up for the first heat. Trap 2, the blue jacket, Glian Rampascu, is a fancy runner in our next, along with trap 5, the orange Shades of Johnny.
Okay.
Racing, 2 and 3 just collide out at the start there, and it's 5 and 6 that go on. 6 going very, very wide, and it's now 5 Shades of Johnny putting the pace to the race, being challenged by Java Central up towards our line. It's Shades of Johnny from Java Central, that's tight. And the results of the first semi-final. Trap 5, Shades of Johnny, the winner, beat trap 4, Java Central by 1 1/4 lengths, and a winning time 12.27. Second semi-final here then, and Scintilla's Byron is the fancy runner after a runaway success in his Chesterton heat. Racing, 1, 2 and 3 collide after leaving the starting traps, and it's 4 and 6 that go on. More trouble for the inside trio, and it's Scintilla's Byron that's really surging up towards the line. Scintilla's Byron, the favourite's going to get there from trap 6, Elnan Kirk at the run on for second. And the result of the second semi-final. First trap 4, Scintilla's Byron, in a winning time of 12.37, beat trap 6, Einan Kirker by 2 1/4 lengths. 3 fancy runners our next then. Citizen Donald, strong work for that one in the white at 3. Sefton's Toy from the strong Swansea contingent, and Blue's Best Dean for Steve Lappage. They're the strong fancies in our next. Racing, up go the list, 2 and 3 a little bit sleepy from start, and it's 1 and 4 that dispute early doors. 1 and 4 in a bit of a bumping and boring match. Trap 3, the favourites, in big trouble. Watch for Sefton's Toy coming late and fast. The 5 dog up towards the line is going to get there, Sefton's Toy. And the result of the third semi-final. A win for trap 5, Sefton's Toy. Beat trap 1, Blue's Best Dean by 3/4 of a length in a winning time of 12.40. That was the heats, and this is how they line up for today's exciting final. In trap 1 we've got Sefton's Toy, one of 3 representatives from Swansea. In the blue of 2 we've got Blue's Best Dean, the Warwick representative. Trap 3, Scintilla's Byron from Chesterton. Trap 4, Java Central from Highgate. In trap 5, Shades of Johnny, the fastest heat winner, again from Swansea. And trap 6, Einan Kirker, another Welsh wizard. That's how they line up for the Cheltenham Festival Greyhound Stakes, and there's £1,000 to the winner. Join us today at 5:45 for the Cheltenham Festival Greyhound Stakes. It's the dogs.